She was very sad. She said, I don't know how you guys keep doing this. A short while later, Jahmelle Grant's mom came home, and I walked down the street. Jahmelle Grant was killed. This is a picture of Jahmelle. It's a picture of a little girl. The sign says, he was my dad. You took him away from me. I'm only 7 years old. Help me find his killers. Jahmelle Grant, sadly missed. Always loved. There are people in this room who would say Jahmelle Grant was a bad man. There are people in this room who would say Jahmelle's my uncle, my cousin, my dad, my friend. On the back, it says, we walk united for justice for our loved ones. Jahmelle Grant, gone but not forgotten. Your memory is gone. Justice for all. And then signed to parents who lost a child by violence. I promised Kay that when I got the opportunities, I would show you this picture and explain it. I also promised Kay and Adrian's mom, Stephanie, that I would educate you how the police and crime stoppers, but especially you, can work together to prevent this stuff. Whoever shot and killed Jahmelle had a gun. Somebody knew that the person who did it, we don't know who it is yet, had a gun. What if they anonymously text message TOR and your tip to crimes? That's text TOR and your tip to 274-637, or you went on the website 2226.com and submitted an anonymous tip, or you called 1-800-2226 and said the person that did this has a gun and they're really angry and they might have killed somebody, and I would like you, the police officers, to go get this person before Scott Mills and crime stoppers and the police have to stand up here with a sign like this. How many people say that would be a good thing? Two more points. If you anonymously call that line, your anonymity is guaranteed by the Supreme Court of Canada. The reality is, this tip line has stopped terrorist attacks in the United States. And when the President of the United States called up the Prime Minister of Canada and said, who is the informant? They were told, we don't know. Crime Stoppers doesn't track your phone number, doesn't track your IP address, and even if somebody mistakenly put their identity in the information that they pass along, it's against the law for us to have a release that. So I'm sorry, Mr. President, I'm glad we can stop your terrorist attack. But we can't, know who's the helper. Could we have done that here? Who becomes the witness if the person who shot Jahmelle gets caught with a gun from an anonymous tip? The police officers, they carry guns, they're paid to do this job. Nobody ever knows it's you. Do I then have to stand up with a sign? I don't have to. The last point I want to make, you guys, is I want to appeal for your help. Does anybody here have a Facebook account? No? Does anybody here go on YouTube? Does anybody here go on Twitter? If you can just put it back to the YouTube account. The last thing I want to say is that up the street, there's a picture up there of a missing girl. Her name's Mariam. She can't see
Now, if you could please